China is the enemy of civilization. I think a positive of the new administration in DC is a new attitude about being truthful with the rest of us about China. This is happening across all media, not just the conservative media. While there were some reports over the prior 4 years, the frequency and variety of reports is increasing, and that's a good thing. We must have a world consensus that it's time to seal China off from the rest of the world until they join civilized society. Some quick China hits include China and Russia engaging in major naval drills in the Sea of Japan. In a previous Saving America, I mentioned the harassment of a Philippine ship in the territorial waters of the Philippines by Chinese ships. China's Navy outnumbers the U.S. Navy, underscoring the importance of having a close alliance with our neighbors like New Zealand. Speaking of which, the U.S. FBI just opened a special field office there in New Zealand to help keep an eye on the crazy Chi-Coms. I do not believe that the crazy has given up on taking Taiwan. We must continue to indicate that this will cause World War III if he does so. And he does not want that. He may want a lot of things, but he doesn't want World War III. A famous horror movie from 1956 was The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's now considered a classic of that genre. However, part of the fun is that it is sci-fi, not real life. However, we know from witnesses who have survived that China has been stealing organs from members of disfavored groups, specifically the Muslim minority Uyghurs. In fact, 5 states have banned organs from China. There's been a proposal in Congress to ban any organ transplants that come from China. That has not passed yet. I do support that big time. Another note is that China has started to prevent American visitors from leaving China, essentially building a list of hostage swaps for the future. The latest report was a Commerce Department employee and a Wells Fargo banker were being prevented from leaving China. It would seem that Xi is playing with fire if he's holding U.S. citizens and especially a federal employee. As an academic, I have some Chinese academics as writing partners. They always extend an invitation to visit, and I kindly decline. I do feel that if I went to China under Xi, for your intrepid host, it would be a one-way visit. Not acceptable, folks. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.